Hello, hello. So I guess this is for my Aries, okay? Haven't done an Aries in a long time, so welcome, welcome. This is your space or our space. My space. Remember my space? I'm an Aries, so this is my space too. So let's go ahead and start with you now, okay? So we're going to do clear Aries. Queen of Cups on the bottom. Loving yourself, loving on others, loving life, appreciating a warm cup of coffee, the smile of the youth, the warmth of the dog, the companionship of the dog, the loyalty of the dog, and yeah, just very beautiful. Top of the deck, Page of Cups, good news on the horizon. Love, love, love everywhere. Oh, thank goodness. Look at these beautiful children and the fairies and the rabbit and all these beautiful drawings of happy families and smiling faces and flowers. This is a really beautiful card. They're wanting you to look at the bigger picture with this dragonfly here, to pay attention and get out into nature and to nurture nature. Send good energy to your plants, your trees, what have you. Looks like some may be waning in strength at the moment. You're needing some strength, and there's people around you that love you, that want to help you, that want to be your strength. They want to be your inspiration, and likely you're theirs, okay? So let's turn that smile, you know what I'm going to say, that frown upside down. Yep, that turns it into a smile, okay? So got lots of fire in this one, lots of goodness with these sunflowers, which reminds me of an Aries. Fire reminds me of an Aries. And I can tell you you appreciate loyalty, you give loyalty, you can see how just being around you, things thrive. You see the flower, the grass next to this person. They don't even have to be on 2 feet to be doing great work around to a large group of people. You can see in the background the difference they're making just from that one little spot. So let's see what comes out for you guys, including me, right? So the High Priestess, you need some more information about something. There needs to be an ending to something, and you're going through some kind of an ending to where you know what you want. You're tired of being where you were at, okay? So you know what you know, and you're tired of living some kind of thought or way. You know, it's like, I know I should be doing something else, but I'm not. I'm here doing this, okay? But in my opinion, you know, the black cat there resembles good luck for you, okay? So the time is coming near. There's still a fire ablaze, all right? And you're still smarter than that fox, all right? So you're waiting on something to pass. Winter, the sun is coming out, okay? So your life will become more brighter, okay? Your spirit guides are with you and around you. You can see behind you in the background. And I see that you are nurturing children. Very good with children. And children look to you, okay? The Hermit here, it's like, I've gone through this soul searching already. You know, I've done all the research I needed to do. I'm ready to move forward. Someone who really is studious. You know, things that were once unknown, like by the moon, are now known. They're out in the open, things that you once didn't know. With that owl, you can see the wisdom that is brought to light. As I say light, I see that light that is shining on the cat. Okay, so everything is perfect. All right, so I see this King of Blades. They're supposed to stand for justice. Okay, it is right side up, so justice will be served for you. Okay, there'll be plenty of evidence there. There is plenty of evidence there. You're also encouraged, you know, not to give in to addictions, especially drinking. Okay, I'm done reading these, especially upside down. So I'm going to stop at that point and get these right side up. If you're going through a surgery, it's going to come out very well. Recovery and lots of blessings by December. Again, not to give in to overspending, vices that are used to cover up any feelings. You're encouraged to face those, okay? To face those, to work hard, so that you can get where you want to be, okay? The sun, the happiness, the joy, the bliss, okay? New ideas, new creativity, new horizons and adventures, okay? Yeah, so there's a tower that is falling around you, and you're sad at the moment, or there's moments of sadness, or there will be sadness as a tower falls. Okay, it's gonna hurt, but it's either the pain of, you know, staying where you're at, or the pain of change. And you know, once you things change, you know, you'll eventually get into the point where, you know, it's your new norm, and it doesn't hurt. Okay, somebody will be there to wipe your tears. It looks like there's a downfall of a marriage, just because she's crying. It's the Three of Blades, and there's a picture in the background of a married couple. Okay, so I hate to see that, but you know, if it happens sometimes, you know, it happens. So a King of Cups may be coming in, and or it may have been with a King of Cups that you know, now is at a loss. This one's showing gain, but there's people on the outside looking in that aren't so happy. Okay, but you will recuperate from this, and find your zen again. Okay, and be able to find your soul tribe, find your person, or you know, that you'll be able to work well with, that will have enough love for you to bring in the happiness, bring in the companionship, bring in, you know, the love, the compatibility, the friendship, the loyalty that you need. Okay, so that is on the horizon. It is coming. It is in the works. Okay. Either you're manifesting this, your person is manifesting this, or both. Knight of Blades. Yeah, look like a nine of. You're determined, okay, to get something done, but it's like at an all of cost thing. So someone around you, or you, doesn't seem like you, but there's someone around you kind of like that, maybe like that. So that swords, King of Swords, could be or could not be. But yeah, you're still in limbo of sorts, you know, sorting things out, and trying to figure out, you know, your next move. You are the Emperor. You've taken control of your life. You know what you want. You're happy-go-lucky, like I said. You're very friendly, very educated, family-oriented, happy. See in the back, you see the sun. The houses in the back might show like where you live, the type of houses. It shows that you love nature. You can see his phone. He took a picture of the eagle out there, you know, so he enjoys his freedom, his alone time, nature. He is an Aries. You can see he has the ram on this cup. Okay, organized, structured, you know, gets things done, entrepreneurial, right? So that is you at the moment. So I really like that for you. Okay, so the Tower either happened or will happen, but either way, you're in a good place emotionally to handle whatever comes your way. Knight of Cups. So there may be a offer extended to you soon. A cup. You can see a cup with valuable in it. And just you know, you never know where you might meet this person. Okay, it could be when you're traveling. It could be when you least expect it. Okay. This one says Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands means that, you know, you're standing up for your rights. You're standing up for something you believe in. You're putting your boundaries up and you're standing up for whatever it is that you believe in and whatever those boundaries are. These people are speaking for the trees, and there's a love on the bottom of it. And it's funny because I'm an Aries, and I always say, in my family, everybody knows, I say, I speak for the trees. Okay? I love nature. I love, you know, I love trees in general. I don't hug them, but I do send energy, Reiki energy healing to them. There's a King of Coins here, so that's great. I love to see that for you. Being stable, you know, very more practical, fruitful, entrepreneurial, happy. The sun's there, the child's there, flowers, you know. And then you have an Eight of Cups. Has to do with love. Seems to be sad and a lot on somebody's plate, so to speak, and literally as well. Let me see if I can get something from this over here. Yeah, it's a feeling of being unfulfilled, okay? So you're drained, you're focusing inward, you're a spiritual seeker, right? Truth seeker. And you're having a, you know, a change of heart. You're starting to think differently. You're inward. You're going, you know, within to see what else are your new truths, okay? Maybe there's some things that you have found out that are making you feel unfulfilled because you haven't been able to move on yet from it. But know that everything will fall into place just at the right time, okay? And somebody also could be stepping in here to, you know, give you a hand mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. You know, he's extending a hand, you know, like, you know, how can I help you? You know, and this Knight of Cups could also be, you know, extending friendship, like you know, a cup of love, you know, a cup of concern, a cup of care, you know, in your time of, you know, trying to persevere through something possibly even difficult, okay? And, you know, you have somebody around you that is a King of Coins. You do have someone who is a King of Pentacles who may be offering to help you with some type of a loan, a mother or father, the bank. I mean, that would be like an Ace of Coins, but I see someone that has their arms open, so it's like a parent usually, someone who's there to, you know, help you with whatever, you know, you have going on. The Queen of Wands comes out here, which is really cool because it's under the Emperor. The Emperor is the Aries card, and this is the Aries card also. So you've been working on your inside, you've been working on your inner self, and you did what you had to do to make yourself glow up. You're having a glow up. This is what they call a glow up, okay? And then there she is again with like the sunflower in her hair. There's the black cat on her dress again. It's like there's a symphony. So, you know, what you once thought was chaos, you know, feels like a symphony. Then you got the moon. The moon here. It's like once what was in the moon, it will now come to light, okay? It may be something grievance for you. You know, you may get a phone call. You may come upon some information, as I see the owl, I see the phone booth, of some bad news, or somebody in despair, or somebody that needs something, or just something that's making you sad or at a loss, or something you can't put your finger on, you know. But you will come to know, okay, in due time. It could be despair over, you know, not being with somebody, you know, or not, you know, knowing how somebody's doing. The dog is there with her, that loyal dog, always there. I don't know if that's the same woman from earlier when we saw her with the child. There's that 3 blades. So yeah, what was once in that moon that I told you that was going to come out, that was going to bring despair and bring down the house, finally did. Tears, tears, tears. And then the picture in the background of that what once was a happy couple. And then 2 of blades. It's like, you know, I don't want to deal with this right now, but, you know, it's like due day. Why does I say due day? Because there's a letter there. It says final notice. So now is the time for you to make that decision. That 2 of blades no longer is, it's like you make a decision, or the universe and God makes one for you, okay? Because there's a 2 of swords and there's a final notice, okay? And there's a little bit of chaos going around you because you haven't made a decision yet. So there's a decision here, obviously, that needs to be made, of course, with the Tower in the bottom. Isn't that always the case? But you're sitting here with 9 of coins, you know, after you've made your decision. You're like, okay, well, definitely don't want the chaos. My peace is more important, whether I'm with somebody, I'm not somebody, I am fine either way. I got my money, I'm independent, I take care of my body, I eat good food, I keep good company, I keep myself well kept, my house well kept. See? It's, you know, enjoying herself and the luxuries that she's made for herself as a Queen of Wands, and, you know, being around people like the King of Cups and the Emperor, if those are people other than, you know, yourself, and also this King of Coins. There's plenty of good people around you. So just call in your soul tribe and be around people that uplift you and that you can uplift also. 8 of Coins. Yeah, just work on your trade, work on what, you know, you're good at, or, you know, start something new. I'm actually thinking about going back to school. I need to do that tonight or soon, to take some nutrition courses, because that's important to me. What I eat is important. And, you know, and it's a way to make money as well. You know, I'm a life coach, but I can also be like coach, you know, nutrition, regarding nutrition as well, because it's very important. Okay, I just actually started working with Amara, I think the company is. It's a health and wellness company, so it's big time important for me. So whatever is big time important for you, work on that, even if it's for a hobby and brings you happiness. Okay. Yeah, what we want for you is happiness. So you got Seven of Blades. Why? Why is there always a thief around, right? Seven of Blades. So the Seven of Swords is thief, betrayal, tragedy, bad luck, obstacles. So something of that sort. And then there's a Six of Coins around you. So they're, asking you to be generous. They're saying that you are generous, or somebody will be generous with you, or somebody wants to take your money. I don't know. I know there's a thief, and I see that there's 6 coins. And I see that, you know what? In your face, it's like, I have money to give. Like, why are you even stealing this from me? He literally has the PC in his hand, the jewelry, and other things, and it's like, really? I don't understand those people. Yeah, on top of it, 5 of Blades on bottom. Always happens, doesn't it? Someone with the manipulation. 5 of Swords. I'll read it straight to you from here. Cruelty, selfishness, unfairness, theft, dictator, ego, defeat, retreating. Why does it always happen in the Aries? Why does it always happen in the Aries reading? Anyways, moving along, let's just use the archetypes, okay? Clear from my Aries. 5 of Blades. Why are these people want to be 5 of Blades? See, shadow. It says, reject legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. So it's a rebel. Go straight with it. How about 7 of Blades? Shadow attribute. Withdrawals from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. Don't help. Let's just thief from them. Let's put these all right side up just to make sure everything is fair here. They're all right side up. They just happen to come out that way, right? Happenstance. All right, let's see here. How about, okay, that's a lot. Really? You're going to give me all of these for the Emperor? Yeah, Samaritan. That sounds more like it. Angel, healer, student. I don't know what hedonist is, but it's the light attribute. And warrior. Bam, bazinga. Okay? So you're in the good. Okay? I don't know who's around you, but you're good. You're an Emperor. And these are your cards. Your first card was an Emperor. You're showing up strong in your reading. It says strength, skill, discipline, and toughness or will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice and conquering the ego. So basically, you are your own hero. You don't like, woe is me, I need someone to come save me. I don't know what a hedonist is. So it says light attribute. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Celebrates the beauty in yourself. Student, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Healer, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. And remember, we can't help those who don't want to be helped. We only we pray and we say, God, bring people we can help and bring people that can help us, okay? Because you can waste all your years of your whole life trying to help someone who doesn't want help, and it will never, ever work. We know that. Angel, helping those in need with no exception of return. That is someone who is not selfish, right? This person here, this little thief guy, he ain't helping nobody. He's trying to steal and thieve and be everything for himself. Samaritan, refine your capacity to help those you would prefer. Totally not helping anybody here. But that is good that you would want to help people. That is a total Aries. And we already saw that you're generous here. In this card, we already saw here that you don't need a hero, that you're independent, taking care of yourself, your money, you're eating good, reading good books and company. The only thing is you need to make sure not be in denial. Don't put things off. Don't procrastinate, because you guys can do that sometimes. although you're not in that state of being at the moment. Right now, you're in your power, you're king, you're emperor, okay? There is some things going on that sat around you, but nothing that you and your angels and yourself and your creator and the people around you can't help you with, right? So let's see if we can get anything here regarding the soul's journey. Fear. So you may be giving into some fear of something, okay? And I highly encourage you not to let fear be the guiding force for you, because you'll look like this, the lady in the moon who's like, oh, but what if this happens, right? Because you're already the high priestess and you know what's going on, you know what's going to happen, and fear and worry is just going to make you sick. So you might as well wait till it happens and then cry, okay? Crying's okay, but to be quite honest, what you have to fear is only going to set you free. It says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So if you're not happy where you're at, move your butt and find out where and what makes you happy, okay? It's as easy as that. Decisions, decisions, decisions. That is pretty much the main theme here, is making a decision that makes your happy, especially since you've got this being person around you. We don't know who that is. I'm going to look in the Kipper. Health. So there may be something that you need to go see your health about, okay? If you start giving back into the negativity, because you're in your queen, you're in your emperor state, it doesn't mean you can't go backwards. So if you start getting back in this state where you're giving into the fear, right, which we just talked about, we didn't want to have or do, and then you might get yourself sick again and just thinking. Okay? So more heart space, less thinking. Not saying that there is something wrong with your health. It just came out upside down, which could mean nothing. It says, I want a physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So I think that also requires that you be with a person that also honors your physical vessel, okay? Enshrines your soul and sees you, very beautiful soul, that would do nothing to hurt your heart ever, to run you off or to make you feel fearful or scared or thief from you in any way. It would add to your life. Indecision. There we go again. Okay, that's the main thing here. Okay, confirmations. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Okay, so open your eyes. Yeah, you see I know you see, they're starting to see the light now. Okay, embrace what the beauty that's been given to you, the stability that you're making for yourself, and shed some tears and move along. Okay, last card I'm going to pull for you. Here we go. Balance. So you are lacking some balance in some way, which we know, because it's kind of like denial. You don't want to work, or procrastination, not wanting to deal with something or make a decision, or persevering or having to keep your guard up around somebody, or not being fulfilled, right? Because we had both of these cards here. This one being unfulfilled, this one being persevering, putting boundaries, sticking up for what you believe. So just make sure to stay emotionally balanced, okay? We do have, what is it? The Knight of Cups. We have, I thought they were King of Cups. No, it's a King of Coins. Okay. So yeah, I would say more, you're getting grounded, but I need you to get grounded emotionally. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world. I do so without judgment. Okay, so these other people, they have their own karma. We don't have to judge them. They can do whatever they want to do. Get away with whatever they think they're getting away with. But we're going to be blessed tenfold. Okay, so just think about it that way. If it makes you upset that there's unjust people, in and around your life. Sorry, that was a fly. My daughter brought me some flowers. These are for ones that had passed away, and the fly was around. So good luck during this Jupiter time, and this Mercury retrograde will be over on June 2nd. Okay, if you're not feeling it, I can tell you all kinds of things that have been happening with me. Artist, bottom of the deck, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. So that could be through words, through, writing, through singing, through speaking, any way that you express yourself that like inspires other people, but you do it almost in a way that's flawless. It's symbolic. It's symbolically, and it's beautiful. So the power to surrender. Let's see what you guys need to surrender. Said to your passion. This one, and bottom, procrastination, and defensiveness, and worry. We're just going to pick the ones from the bottom of the deck. They all came out. But definitely passion. It says, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Okay? Like I said, call in your soul tribe. You already got fire around you. You're your Queen of Wands. You're your Empress status. But don't procrastinate. Okay? You guys can be known for that. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. And so I want to put that to Eight of Coins card, where I see this guy working really hard, but he's happy. So hopefully you're doing something that you like to make a living, and if you're not, maybe you possibly will have a career change. And even if it's not that, do something that makes you happy, something creative, right? The artist, okay, in you. And then surrender to defensiveness. It says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So if you're met with defensiveness, I can see why you have your guard up here, over here. You're obviously being met with some kind of defensiveness. But you need to learn that defensiveness is a sign of weakness, and you be centered. You stay calm during the storms. Hear somebody out, don't just like slam the door and walk out and stonewall people, hear someone out. That's empowering, and then offer a clear, non-defensive response. But, if you're doing things over here in the moon with, lies and stuff behind people's back and theft, no one's going to want to sit down and have a conversation with you because they can't back their shit up. That's why. These cards are so funny. Funny, not funny. Let's see. I like my romance angels. Let's see what they say. I haven't used them in a long time. Wedding. The situation involves a marriage. Relationship. It's got to be a marriage, though, or a long-time couple, because there's a picture in the background, okay, of two people. And then she's crying up in the front. She doesn't have a ring on. It doesn't mean she's not married. She is sewing. So, whatever. You deserve love, and you are lovable, regardless of what other people that may say or how you feel. You know the truth, so you need to continue believing and knowing that truth, and not let. That's not the kind of person you want to be around. Past life. Ooh, baby. Religious factors, children, honeymoon, love yourself first, passion, deceit, healing, families, true love. Okay. All of these. Okay, I'm going to read those. And then I'm going to put them back in, and I'm going to make poppers out of them. So I'm going to start from the beginning this way. Somebody that you know is someone that you know like for past life, since past lifetimes. Okay, if you have maybe know somebody like that, you know each other. So if you believe in past lives, you could have someone in your life that feels this way. Religious factors. Your love life is in path. So you can be spiritually compatible or not spiritually, and that can or cannot be causing issues. Your love life is being affected by children. So there's children to make sure. We've seen dogs and dogs and dogs and cats and cats and cats everywhere. Okay. But we always do see the kids happy, so that's good, right? Honeymoon says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So if engaged, you may be going on a honeymoon. If you're married, you may need to vamp things up and go through your honeymoon. If you've been through too many of those, please just reconsider that cycle and decide if you want to keep getting back on that honeymoon cycle, okay? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so if you're letting some man treat you any old way, or any woman treat you any old way, using you with bad intent or that's not good. So you need to love yourself first, and people also will love you. You have a lot of passion for someone, or someone has a lot of passion for you, or both. It says allow your heart and soul to sink with joy. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, okay? So it could be one of you, it could be both of you, or none of you. But to me, it looks like, oh, I love you, and I love you, but there's probably no love behind this relationship, or it's this person you don't know how they, it could be stealing from your bank account for all you know. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there are issues from your childhood that need your family that you're in need healing. So it looks like children with their fathers, because all I see are children and fathers. So fathers, please get with it these days. Now we have a thing called compassion, and we are supposed to integrate the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and women likewise are supposed to integrate the divine masculine and have all the characteristics of female and characteristics. Strong, but compassionate. Okay, you got to know when to be strong, when to be humble, when to be I don't want to say defensive, but like protective, protecting yourself, protecting your self-respect, protecting your family, protecting your legacy, protecting your posterity. So there's true love here. This is the romance of a lifetime. So this is either the one that you're in, which I doubt it because you're crying over here, and but let's see. I don't really see someone coming in. I just see a Knight of Cups. It could just be a friend you loving yourself, but usually it is a offer of some sort. Offer or what do you call it? I can't think of it. But yeah, someone offering you like in advance. They're in advance of love, but like a sweet, gentle one, like playing the guitar for you or something like that, because, granted, he's not doing it for her. They're at the train station, but you can see he's got a rose romantic and he's playing the guitar and whatnot. So next one, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning. Surrender to the defensive this now, though, because that's your sign of weakness. That's what it is. Remember when I showed you the strength card and I said you're weak. There's something that you have weakness in. This is it. So when somebody is being defensive, you're going to have to learn to be calm through the storm, okay? Because Aries can be fiery. We all know that, okay? I'm feeling it. So it says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. Aries, we're not weak. To communicate in a more empowered way, it says stay centered, hear someone out, unless they storm out, right? Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Like, I believe that you do that. I just think that there's someone around you that is on the offense, you know, or defense. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So follow your heart and make an effort of love. And then, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. So if things end up working out, it's in divine timing. Every relationship has their issues, but you know, if you met with any of this deception and this lying, cheating, cruelty, hails to the no, right? But you know, if it ends up being something beautiful, then hails to the yeah, worth waiting for. But I haven't seen you know, anybody come in, but if there is someone coming in, it will be worth waiting for, because I see a lot that you went through, and it's like you wish none of this happened to you, but perhaps in the future, if you're with somebody and you have happiness, then it will be something that you are it's worth waiting for, right? All right. So let's see. We have about 9 minutes or less. I have a time frame now that I'm trying to keep within. I could do this all day. New love, religious factors. Bottom of the deck. Okay. Getting to know each other. Pay attention to the red flags. Children, pay attention to the red flags. It is safe for you to love. Now we're talking. Codependency. Ooh. If that's you, need to work on that. If it's not you and it's someone else, they need to work on that. Codependency. I know it's not you because you already hear this Nine of Coins and Queen of Wands and Emperor. So somebody you're with may be dependent on you. Healing family issues. Okay, maybe it's taught. It says okay, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so maybe it's not you with your parents. Okay, there is a man and there's children. Okay, I believe that this man has issues. Okay, inner child issues. And I think, as you know, each one of us, men or women, right, because it's supposedly gender, isn't gender specific, but we're trying to break chains of old, right, where, you know, men, you know, aren't very loving and affectionate, right? So, and women, we both our children need love. They should feel love. They should have affection. They should get hugs, okay? Just like adults, children need more, if not need more love, you know, than adults, because adults even know more. Children don't. They need to feel loved. So I've never seen that in this way, never. But I believe that to be true. Soulmate on the bottom. What else wants to come out for you? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay, whether that's your ex, whoever you're with, boyfriend, husband, or maybe it's just the energy of your ex, so you can have a good relationship in your relationship you're in now, or just the energy of another ex, you know, or the energy of the ex, says your ex. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. This person is just like exhausted, out of it. Like, I just can't do this anymore. So whatever that means to you, okay, keep an open mind what's on the bottom. So anybody that you feel drained around, sick around, exhausted around, release them, period. I don't care who they are. Family, friend, foe, everybody's got to go. If you coming around with a vibe that's trying to be feeding, underhand, anything but, you know, inspiring and loving and, you know, have something to add to the table. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, okay? So she's like leaning into him and he's looking at her like, what are you doing? Look. Under specific, right? Okay. But apparently, you know, if one starts giving love, the other one should respond, right? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So perhaps you're expecting someone to be a certain way and then they don't turn out that way. They're saying they're different. So you're having to learn. You're going to have conversations, get to know each other, you know, become friends and stuff. And if you can't do that, then, I mean, that's what they're talking about, release your ex, you know. Your soulmate made your usual type and expectation. So, you know, you're that new person, true love, soulmate, partner here, could be, you know, not even just like what you expected, just totally different, like than you period, you know. I don't think you expected a person to be just like you, but they're just saying keep an open mind, you know. It's not always true that just opposites attract, or, you know, an Aries and an Aries can actually get along if, you know, they're both don't have this power hungry, I gotta be right, you know, this way, give each other space, and, you know, you can notice the goodness and the authority of that person, and, you know, and you can and do so likewise graciously, you know, see the soul, the goodness of the soul in the person, and you work well together. That's one thing. But if you got two Aries button heads, well, I mean, there's just no way that would work, right? I say anybody in an Aries can work, because Aries brings creativity and light and fire to everything. All right, so past life relationship. You have